this tutorial we will be taking a look at the selection tool and how to use this to select single objects and also multiple objects. Let's take a look at how to do this. First of all, we need to, this is kind of redundant, but we need to select our selection tool. So to do this, on the left hand side in our toolbar, the very top one is a black arrow. If I hover over it, you can see it says selection tool. The quick key function to get that is the letter V. If you press the letter V on your keyboard at any time, you will have your selection tool ready. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on that tool, and let's first take a look at how to select individual objects. To do this, it's very easily done. With the selection tool, we just click on the objects that we want to work on. So at this time I've selected the yellow circle, and at this point I would be able to edit it and do any other types of transformations, rotations, or any other types of edits that I wanted to. And if I wanted to deselect this, I can simply just click outside of the yellow circle. Now I've deselected it, or I can select a different object. So now I will select the red, and to deselect the red and select the green, I'll just simply click on the green. Go to the blue, back to the yellow. You can see it's very easy to use. Now let's say we wanted to select multiple objects. How would we do this? This is easily done. The selection tool has the ability to click and drag. Let's see how this works. If I click and drag my selection tool, I will begin to draw a rectangle. At this point, anything that is inside my rectangle will be selected. Watch as I release my click. I've now selected 2 items. To deselect these, like we did before, I can just click off of them. Let's say I wanted to select the blue and the red. Click and drag. Click and drag. Very easily done. But what happens if I want to select the yellow and the blue, or the red and the green? They're diagonal from each other. This is simply done also by clicking the first object you want to select, holding down your shift key, selecting on a second object, and I've now selected the blue and the yellow. To remove an object from my selection, I can simply click on it again, and it will remove that from my selection. So let's see that again one more time. I'm going to select the yellow, the blue, and I'll include the green with it too. But let's say, oh, I didn't want the green. Holding the shift key down, I can click on the green again, and I can deselect it. Holding the shift down still, I'm going to click on the red to include the red in my selection and click on it there. So that is a basic overview of the selection tool. It's the most basic tool that you'll use and the tool that you'll use most often.